up YouTube? I'm ZK MasterTech. Welcome to the channel. I'm a John Deere service technician, been doing it for about 10 years now. Prior to that, I was a GM Chrysler service technician. I'm a graduate of Tech in Laramie, Wyoming. And I'm starting this channel just to show you guys what it's like day to day, being a service technician for John Deere. I work on ag equipment. I want to do some tool reviews. I want to show you, what tools I use to do the job, what tools I think are best. I want to show you some things that I do day to day on these machines. Maybe get a little more specific into some failures of what happens to these machines, why they go down, maybe some funny things, maybe some crazy things. Who knows why I might post on this channel, because every day it's something different. Like today, for instance, I'm working on a combine that won't move. It's at a customer's farm. I drive here with my service truck and try to diagnose and figure out what's going on with the machine. I'm going to post a video later about what I found with this machine, but I just want to get a little intro to the channel and tell you guys, what I'm planning on doing, and thanks for watching. Had a customer call in with a S680 John Deere combine. He just got done washing it and now he said it won't move. Whenever I got here, I went around the machine, checked all the obvious, water intrusion spots, couldn't find anything wrong with it, couldn't find any water in any connectors. I'm crawling over the machine trying to find somewhere where I normally see where water gets in after somebody power washes the machine. Normally it's in the connector by the transmission. Water gets in there and then the machine doesn't want to move, doesn't want to communicate with the PTP controller, loses valve power, all kinds of those things. Went in the machine, looked up codes, didn't have any codes active in it, but I didn't have any transmission icons on my PDU, and the machine wouldn't move. It would start and run, but that's about it. No hydraulic functions. I couldn't rev the engine up, and I got to looking around and I noticed that when I plugged my laptop into the machine and I cleared all the codes, and then by the grace of God, a code from the PDU came up that said it was intermittently losing messages from the SCL. What the SCL is the turn signal lever. And you would think that a machine that costs as much money as this one, that a turn signal lever wouldn't crash the machine, but it does. The only reason why I know this and have experience with this is because I had another machine that was experiencing wake-up circuit power issues. So working with DTEC, I figured out that the SCL was a controller and it was the turn signal lever. And they wanted me to swap it out to see if my problems went away because they were having issues with it. So I just drew that back to my memory and decided, let's just unplug the turn signal lever and see what happens. So I took the steering column apart and all the problems went away whenever I unplugged the SCL. So let's take a look what this thing was doing inside the machine here. Here's your turn signal lever. This is the SCL. This is the good SCL. Unplug it. Let's plug in the bad SCL. See if I can do this one-handed. Snapped in. Let's see what this thing does. Let's just start up the machine here. Okay. So normally on these combines, you'll have the main combine page come up, but as you notice, only the performance monitor will show up. Look, we have a nice little stop code flashing up above, and there's supposed to be a transmission icon here showing what gear's selected and the park brake, and it's not there. And when we push the park brake release, try to move the combine won't move. Yay. Shut the machine off. Unplug this guy. Plug this one in that I swapped out here. Start the machine back up. Gotta love it when the radio comes on with just static. Oh, we got a caution light on. Oh, just because the fuel level's low, we don't care. Oh, looky there. The main page for the combine's up. Oh look, got our transmission icons back. Isn't that something? Oh look, park brake will turn off. Oh, machine moves. Do you know how long this would have taken me to figure out if I haven't had previous knowledge that these were a known issue for these machines? This is the day in the life of ZK MasterTech. Alright guys, I got the SEL all put back together and everything's working now. Now I'm going to pack up my tools and head back to the shop. Just think what I could do with this guy to mess with.